You picked some bad movies.
I know, but it came from our shelf, and
This and Raising Arizona.
well, we wanted to see if we wanted to get it on Blu-ray. It's another one of those
It's not
movies.
available on Blu-ray, and
Yay! Woo,
thank
woo, woo,
heavens.
woo, woo.
Oh my god. I think this is the closest we've come to watching Inchon.
Closest we've come to me falling asleep through a whole movie? No,
I
no,
feel
Ghost Town or whatever that one was with Gervais.
Ricky Gervais.
Oh God,
I feel there's
this is
other
boring.
I feel you've fallen asleep during other things as well.
You have to,
You fell
but
asleep
this one
during
you kept awake.
You fell asleep during Tom and Jerry, and that
Uh,
was not even 1
I
hour.
was tired.
Oh my god.
Oh, yuck, yucky, yuck, yuck.
Okay.
But I don't appreciate the ballet.
You don't appreciate the ballet? I'm a little more cultured.
Oh, really?
I don't appreciate film padding. Oh my god.
Okay, so do you want to give them a quick review, quick show?
Okay, the company.
Yeah.
And according to Wikipedia, these three are the only actors in this movie.
Well, unless you look on the back, then you
I'm
have a
not.
few others, but not many, I guess. But
Along
anyway.
with, I don't know if this makes me racist or sexist, but 9 Neve Campbell clones.
Well, they all had to have their hair a certain way.
They were all brunette.
No, they weren't. There were a few blondes.
A majority. The ones
and brown
that she
hair.
was living with.
Yeah. No, she was living on her own. She wasn't in that little community of
See how much we paid attention, people?
ballet people.
We are so sorry. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go.
Okay. Who's that guy? Darren Aronofsky, I think that's his name. He must have watched this movie and thought, I can make ballet dancing so much better as a movie, and I'll call it Black Swan.
I didn't see that. But this was
Think of this, except
this
has
was
a better plot.
Mr. A. He was the director.
Played by Malcolm McDowell.
The director or the president or something of the Chicago.
The main guy.
Yeah, the Chicago-based company, Joffrey Ballet. So he made a lot of decisions. He was very short with people. He made careers, or you were out, or don't go against me, quit yelling at me, somebody take care of this, one of those type, with his yellow scarf and sitting backwards on a white wooden chair. That was only for him.
Meanwhile, Neve Campbell is a dancer.
Well, she wasn't the main dancer, but she was coming up in the ballet in the company. She didn't get the privilege of being spotlighted until one lady, Mr. A, didn't like how she was doing something, and so then she got spotlighted.
Did you fall asleep during this movie?
Why?
Because you know more about this than me, and I stayed awake.
I fell asleep when somebody was on the rope swinging back and forth and doing cartwheels and standing up and... Oh, and then they had
this movie.
This
movie could have probably lost at least 25 minutes.
Well, it could have had more talking.
This movie could have lost 25 minutes if you cut all of the unnecessary ballet and Cirque du Soleil performances.
Yeah. I liked at the Christmas party when they went through their performances and they kind of made fun of it. And Mr. A with the scarf. Oh, and the guy that was the choreographer, the creator,
the guy who looked like Justin Timberlake?
No, the guy with the big long hair, whatever. He brought them the blue snake. Remember? So they had the blue snake, and then they had the silver part, and then they had the red part, and then they had the blue with the yellow part, and then they had fee, fi, fo, fum, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the one part that, what was her name? Yeah,
Neve Campbell.
Neve Campbell, when she had her spotlight, they were in Grant Park and it was starting to storm. And then everybody stayed with umbrellas or just got soaking wet
Oh,
while
yeah.
she finished her performance. And then her mom and dad were there. And then she to supplement, okay, people in the ballet and like people in the orchestra, they don't always get paid a lot. So she supplemented her income with being a waitress at this punk type bar.
Oh, yeah.
And then she meets
Which, by the way, fun
Franco,
fact.
who is Josh.
By the way, both Neve Campbell and James Franco trained under a chef in order to make them working at a restaurant more realistic.
Well, he worked at a restaurant
And that's,
and
yeah.
she was a waitress.
Yep. That's. You
So,
had to go to acting classes to be a waitress?
well, probably not, but to be able to serve the drinks and carry the tray with glasses on it and stuff like that and not spill in a very crowded, punk, smoky bar.
Or you could have just done multiple takes and used plastic cups.
Oh, and then there was one couple in the ballet that got married. And then there was the married lady, she snapped her Achilles. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
That pop. Oh my God. I thought she broke her leg. And when they said it was that, and then Neve Campbell in her purple balloon thingy in the blue snake, she hurt her shoulder.
Yeah, she was in a cast.
No, she didn't go to the hospital yet. She was just in a
Or,
sling.
that's what I meant. She was in a sling and.
Yeah.
And it looked like she had gotten like a purple eye.
Well, she had purple paint on with the white stripe, remember?
Yeah, but it's like everything was gotten rid of except that, so
Yeah, she
maybe
had purple like above. Like she had bruised, but I think it was just leftover paint. So,
whatever.
but yeah, I do not appreciate the ballet. This will get donated in my opinion, along with Raising Arizona.
This and
Unless you like the ballet or you want to fall asleep.
if you want to fall asleep, I think the holiday special would be a better choice.
Oh, okay.
That's free on YouTube. You'd have to pay to see this.
Okay.
But around the end of the movie, when I was looking at the DVD, I was like, what the heck? You've got to be kidding me.
What? What?
Extended dance sequences.
Okay. Now, people that are in the ballet and that do dance, wow, they are very flexible.
Look, you're flexible. You can fit in a 3x5 card. That's fine, or an envelope.
And their toes.
But maybe make a more exciting movie. Maybe have more characters. Maybe
Well, they had like 20 characters. Why do you need more?
I'm talking about in the movie,
Oh,
not the
yeah.
ballet.
Oh, and then there was this one young man that his father was too involved in his career. And boy, he was not going to get very far. Mm-mm.
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
Because he was in the red scene.
I don't want to know.
No, he was in the red.
Quiet.
Stop it. He was in the red scene, and the director, choreographer, writer, whatever of the Blue Snake didn't like his energy. So he's like, I have to get rid of you out of this scene. Here, you come in here. Now it's better energy. So then he goes and pouts. And then one of the ladies were like, don't worry about it. You're in the company, blah, 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 blah.
That's
You're
why it was called the
okay.
company?
The company is the group of ballet performers. They all make up the company.
Isn't it based on something by Joffrey? I would have rather called it the Joffrey.
No, it's the Joffrey Ballet, Chicago based because
That's
they're
why.
all over the place. But you're called the
That's why.
company.
That's why if you did a movie about Second City, you wouldn't call it the cast members. You would call it the Second City.
Well, yeah. But anyway, they all made up the company that was the group of ballet
And you were worried about
performers.
extending this past 5 minutes.
Oh, anyway, well, we might as well wrap it up. So,
No, 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 no. We're not done yet. We're halfway done.
no, I'm not going on another 10 minutes about
Yes,
this.
you are. You had
Then
no
I'm
problem.
reading the back or I'm picking up Roper or whoever's review.
Talk about other stuff.
No, I'm not going to talk about other stuff. You can kind of pick out what maybe we're doing next.
You already picked out what we're doing next.
What?
That's the next one you suggest you
Oh,
wanted to review.
ooh, ah,
An even longer film.
oh no.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um, what should we
Did
talk?
you ever see this one?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And this one we like, but what about this one? I haven't seen that one. Is that even out of the package?
This is not entertaining to the viewer that's watching us.
Right, but I don't want to go on about this movie.
Neve Campbell produced this movie, and
She
she...
wrote it or whatever.
No, it's a story by her, which... I mean, Neve Campbell, what I will say is, didn't you dream about, like, being a princess or about, like, frogs or aliens or spaceships? Maybe make that? This movie was released in December of 03, so one critic called it the best movie of 2003, which I don't have that good of a memory, but I really hope that's not the case.
Well, Robert Altman, he was legendary director and Oscar nominee. 2001 Best Director, Best Picture for...
Gosford Park.
Yep. 1975 Best Director, Best Picture Nashville. Takes us into the world of dancers whose professional and personal lives clash as they cope with the demands of life in the ballet.
I think if you wanted to just do a play, or I don't know, maybe...
To even get picked to be in the ballet in any company, any group, you've got to be gifted somehow. And just like the Mr. A said that one kid was gifted from age 16 and now was 24 and is at the prime, whatever. But anyway. Okay, I just want to end it. So if you like the ballet,
We're still not
go.
done yet. We have to talk longer.
No, I am done. I am done. If you like the ballet,
You know
watch
what?
it. If you want to sleep,
Stop!
watch it.
Sheesh! Stop, come back here, please.
Oh, I'm not going to be.
I'm trying to talk.
Well, then talk. You just want to talk about anything. I don't.
No, I also want to talk to you about it. It's like, I've been trying to talk to you.
Fine, do it.
As bad as this, well, as great as this is, even though I found it very boring, on the plus side, if we ever decide to watch Cats, that we might be like, well, it was terrible, but it's better than The Company.
True. Raising Arizona, you said was better than The Company.
Yeah, it was shorter.
Okay, let's wrap this up, please.
Why?
Because it was boring.
Then say you want to waste time and...
No, I don't want to waste people's time. I don't want to waste their time. Okay? Just say, did you like it? No. Do you want to get it on Blu-ray? It's not available. Do you want others to watch it? That's up to you.
There's something on there's a YouTube thing on there's a home improvements thing on YouTube. It's called The Peasants Rejoice. That's kind of how I thought of this, where it was like stock play and then story and then stock play. Really, this kind of reminds me of Inchon in that you could take out the play footage or you could insert the scenes of the play in any order and it wouldn't really make that much of a difference. The movie starts with a 5-minute Cirque du Soleil thing, and I was like, oh,
That was
God.
their performance.
That's
They
how
were
it.
performing in front of an audience.
Yeah, but maybe you should have, I don't know, had a name or a person first?
Whatever, that's what they did.
Um, well, if I want to watch good ballet performances, I will stick with good ballet movies. Movies like Black Swan, thank you very much.
I didn't see it.
And if I want to watch a backstage cutthroat world with a bunch of men and women, I'll
You'll
watch
watch
Showgirls.
The Peasants Rejoice.
No, I'll watch Showgirls. I'll
Okay.
watch Showgirls. I'll watch Beyond the Valley of the Dolls.
Okay.
I'll watch Josie and the Pussycats.
Okay. You know how I feel, so take care.
Join us next time when we'll. What will we be doing? Kay, you know what we'll be doing?
No, I don't.
We'll be back. Bye.